Hello and welcome to Replacement Player Baseball. Today the Cubs and White Sox are wrapping up this three-game series. The Cubs are looking to pull out the brooms and complete a sweep of the White Sox here at Wrigley Field this weekend. For tonight's game, the Cubs will be sending lefty Chris Sale out to the mound. He has a 4-5 record after 19 starts, a 3.94 ERA, and a 120 WHIP. The Cubs lineup today is going to include a little bit of a change. We're going to actually put Estrada in for Correa at short, and that is going to leave us with a lineup of Grisham, Horner, Rizzo, Bryant, Harper, Santana, Amaya, Estrada, and Sale batting ninth. Lucas Giolito is starting for the White Sox. He has made 24 starts, a 7-7 record, 4.06 ERA, and a 1.17 WHIP. The White Sox lineup will be Madrigal, Moncada, who hit a pair of home runs in yesterday's game, Jimenez, Robert, Grandal, Abreu, Mazzara, Pizarra, and Giolito. It is 84 degrees, wind blowing right to left at 9 mph, and we are under the lights here in Wrigley Field today. Let's get this game underway. Sale on the mound facing Madrigal. Here comes the first pitch from Chris Sale. He is looking for the sign, staring in at the batter intently. And here comes the delivery. And a drive into center field. Going back is Grisham, and it looks like he backed up too far maybe. The ball dropped in front of him, and that's a single to lead off the ball game for the White Sox. Sale now will be working with from the stretch with the runner on first, and Moncada comes up to the plate. Runner on first, nobody out. 1 ball is the count. Here's the pitch to Yohan Moncada. And a grounder towards short. A slow roller. The throw goes over to first, as the only play is the force at first for the first out of the inning. Madrigal advances quickly over to second, and that brings up Jimenez with 1 out and a runner in scoring position. Sale working with a 2-ball count. Here's the pitch to Eloy Jimenez. And he drives it right field, medium depth. Harper is under it, and he makes the play for out number 2. The runner holds at second, not wanting to test Harper's arm. It brings up Luis Robert with 2 outs and the runner on second. 1 strike is the count. And a drive down the right field line, chasing is Harper. That's going to bend into foul territory. Man, that had plenty of distance, but it was a foul ball. So now, 2-strike count. Sale continuing to work. Here's another pitch. And a swing and a miss to end the inning. So Sale gets the punch out. The runner is stranded at second. The White Sox do not score. We go to the bottom of the first. All tied up at 0. Giolito on the mound facing Trent Grisham. 1-2 is the count. Giolito looking for the sign and delivering the pitch. There's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Big curveball right there. And Grisham swung over it for the first out of the inning. Horner now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. 1 strike is the count to Nico Horner. Here comes the pitch. And a drive down the left field line. That's going to drop in for a base hit. A line drive into left, giving Horner his first hit of the ball game. 1 out, runner on first, and Rizzo is the batter. Full count pitch to Anthony Rizzo. Here it comes. Low for ball 4. So the walk is issued. And now the Cubs are in business with first and second, 1 out. Chris Bryant is the next batter. Let's see if we can have an opportunity to get the runners going here. Bryant swinging away at the first pitch. Let's see what happens. That's a pitch out for ball 1. Or maybe that just missed way outside. I don't know. It seems to me like they might have anticipated the steal right there. So there's ball 1. Let's see if Bryant gets a good pitch to hit here. That's inside for ball 2. 2 straight fastballs. 2 balls. Now we're going to attempt the double steal. Let's see what happens. Here comes the pitch. Right down the middle. The throw goes down to third, and the lead runner is safe. So the Cubs execute the double steal. Rizzo taking second as the trailing runner. He gets his second stolen base of the season. Horner gets his 13th stolen base of the season, stealing third. And now Bryant batting with a 2-1 count and 2 men in scoring position. Here comes the next pitch. A grounder in front of the plate. Nothing to do with it. The catcher goes down to first, and that is the second out of the inning. So the Cubs fail to advance the runners off the bat of Bryant. Now Harper's the batter with 2 outs and 2 men on. Here's the full count pitch to Bryce Harper, and he swings and misses to end the inning. So the Cubs do not score. 2 runners are stranded. We go to the top of the second of a 0-0 ball game. Yasmani Grandal is batting for the White Sox. Full count. Sale looking for the sign and delivering.
Strike 3.
Check swing for strike 3. Man, that was a borderline strike, and Grandal is rung up for the first out of the inning. Sale now with 2 strikeouts, and it brings up Abreu. First pitch to Abreu, 1 out, nobody on. Sale with the delivery. Driven to center field, going back is Grisham. That's going to be over his head at 1 hop to the wall. Grisham getting it back into second base as Abreu slides in with a 1 out double. So the White Sox now threatening in the top of the second inning. With a runner on second and 1 out, Mazzara facing Sale with a 2-strike count. Sale with the delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That is the second out of the inning. Hard slider right there, down and in from Sale, and that locked him up for the second out of the inning. Sale now facing Peraza with 2 outs. Runner still on second. Here's the 1-strike pitch and a grounder up the middle. The second baseman has it. He throws to first, and the inning is over. So the White Sox strand a runner. We go to the bottom of the second of a 0-0 ball game. Santana now facing Giolito. Bottom of the second inning. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Lucas Giolito. And a grounder past right at the first baseman. He does stop it, but a speedy Santana beats it out for an infield signal. Wow. So a nice backhanded stab by the first baseman to keep the ball out of the infield, out of the outfield, but the pitcher Giolito was slow to cover first, and Santana ends up stealing the base. So now Amaya facing Giolito, runner on first, nobody out. Here comes the full count pitch, and a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Amaya goes down swinging. It brings up Thairo Estrada. Runner on first, 1 out. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Thairo Estrada. And he grounds it up the middle. Second baseman charges, he has it, there's no throw, and everybody's gonna be safe. So now the Cubs have first and second with 1 out, and it brings up the pitcher Sale. This is going to be an obvious sacrifice situation right here, as Sale is 2 for 31 on the season. Let's see if he can, in fact, execute the sacrifice. The bunt is laid down. It's right back toward the catcher. The only play is at first, and Sale bunts the runners over. We now have 2 outs and runners in scoring position, bringing up Trent Grisham here in the bottom of the second inning. Cubs trying to break through with the first run of this ball game. Here's the 2-ball pitch to Trent Grisham, and he drives it down the left field line. I think that might have enough distance, and it is gone. So the Cubs take the 3-0 lead in the bottom of the second inning. 387 feet into the left field stands, and Trent Grisham hits his first home run as a Chicago Cub. Nice timing there as Grisham gives him the lead. Nico Horner now the batter. He's 1 for 1 today, facing Giolito with a 1-strike count. Here's the pitch. Grounded towards second. Horner's counterpart has it. The throw over to first, and the inning is over. But the Cubs score 3 times, and we go now to the top of the third inning with the Cubs up by 3. Giolito facing Sale, top of the third inning. 2-1 is the count. Sale delivering the pitch. And a grounder towards second. Horner has this one. He throws to first, and that is out number 1. Madrigal now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. Sale working with a 2-1 count. Here it comes. Driven in the air to center field. Grisham shading over toward right center. He gets under it to make the catch for out number 2. Moncada now the batter. 2 outs and nobody on. 1-2 is the count. Chris Sale delivers, and there's strike 3. A belt-high fastball, and the bat never left Moncada's shoulder. We go now to the bottom of the third inning. It is still 3-0 Cubs. Rizzo facing Giolito to lead off the bottom half of the third. Here's the 1-ball count and the pitch to Anthony Rizzo. And there's a drive down the right field line. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Anthony Rizzo with the line drive single to lead off the bottom of the third inning. That'll bring up Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 today. Runner on first, nobody out. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count, and Bryant pops it up to center. Medium depth center fielder looks like he has it. The catch is made for out number 1. Bryce Harper now batting. 1 out, 1 man on. Full count pitch to Bryce Harper. And he swings and misses for strike 3. So that's the second out of the inning. Danny Santana now the batter. 2 outs, 1 man on. Santana waiting for the 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 at the knees, and the inning is over. So the runner is stranded. We go to the top of the 4th. The Cubs still up by 3. This is definitely a bragging rights game here for superiority in the city of Chicago. And Sale so far getting the better of the White Sox as Eloy Jimenez steps up to the plate with a 2-strike count. Sale delivers. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So that at-bat is over. Sale now with 120 strikeouts on the season and 5 in this game. Sale facing Robert with 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls is the count. Here's the pitch from Sale, and he hits him. Man, that was a slider that got away from him, and Sale hits the runner as Robert heads down to first. Grandal now the batter. 1 out, 1 man on. First pitch to Grandal. It's down low. The throw goes to second, and he is going to be safe. So Robert has his 22nd stolen base of the season. Sale now facing Grandal with a runner in scoring position and 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. 1-1 is the count, and there's a pop-up to short right field going over his Horner, and he drops it. Did he drop it? No, they're saying it dropped in for a base hit. I don't know how that happens. It looked like it fell in front of Horner. Like maybe he was running away from it and he didn't turn around? I don't know. So that's being counted as an infield single for the White Sox. They now have first and third with 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. And Jose Abreu is the next batter for the Southsiders. Sale working with a 1-strike count. Here's the pitch to Abreu, and he lines into his center field. That's going to drive in a run. The White Sox get their first run of the ball game as Abreu gets the RBI single, making this a 3-1 ball game. Mazzara now the batter. 1 out, 2 men on in the top of the 4th inning. Here's the 2-strike count and the pitch to Mazzara, and he grounds it towards second. The throw goes to short, the relay to first. That is a 4-6-3 twin killing. And just like that, the inning is over. The White Sox do strand a runner. We go to the bottom of the 4th of a 3-1 ball game. Amaya now facing Giolito in the bottom of the 4th inning to lead off for the Cubs. 2 strikes is the count. Amaya waiting for the pitch. And strike 3 is called on the outside corner. That was a sinker. And Amaya did not swing at it. So strikeout looking. That is number 6 on the day for Giolito. Brings up Thairo Estrada with 1 out, nobody on. First pitch to Thairo Estrada. Here it comes. Driven in the air, deep left field. That's going back toward the wall, and it is going to be a home run. Thairo Estrada flashing some rare power today. Home run number 5 for him. 373 feet down into the left center field stands, and the Cubs are now up 4-1. So the 3-run lead is reestablished as Chris Sale comes up to the plate with 1 out, nobody on. Giolito pitching with a 2-2 count. Here is the pitch to Sale. And strike 3 called at the knees. That was a slider that locked him up, and that is the 7th strikeout of the game for Lucas Giolito. Trent Grisham now the batter, 2 outs, and nobody on. Grisham waiting for the full count pitch. He hit a home run his last time up. Let's see how this at-bat fares. And strike 3 called, a letter-high fastball to end the inning. So Giolito now has 8 strikeouts in the games. The Cubs have a 4-1 lead going into the top of the 5th inning. Sale back on the mound, facing Peraza here in the top of the 5th. 2 balls is the count. Sale delivering the pitch. The bunt is down. The catcher Amaya pops out. He has it. He throws down to first, and the runner is safe. So that is a bunt single to lead off the top of the 5th inning, and it brings up a pinch hitter, Andrew Vaughn, coming up for the White Sox. So Giolito's day is over. He only threw 4 innings. Vaughn facing Sale with a runner on first, nobody out. 1 ball is the count. Sale delivers. Driven in the air to center. Coming in is the center fielder. He looks up and makes the catch for out number 1, excuse me. First out of the inning. Madrigal now the batter. With Peraza on first and 1 out. We're going to throw over to first and see if we can pick him off. Nope, he gets back easily. All right. Pitch to the batter. Let's see if we can pitch to Madrigal. He lines it on the right field line. Chasing is Harper. He's going to play it on a hop. That'll allow the runner to advance to second. And now the White Sox are trying to rally with 2 men on, 1 out in the top of the 5th inning. Yoan Moncada is the next batter for the White Sox. Sale working with a 1-strike count. Here comes the pitch. Driven down to the left field. Santana plays it on a hop. The throw is coming home. The runners all stop. They do not try to score. That was a hard hit single to left field, and now the bases are loaded with 1 out in the top of the 5th inning. Sale in a jam facing Eloy Jimenez here in the top of the 5th inning. And now it is going to be time. Jake Cronenworth is apparently a pitcher. That's bizarre, but all right. I don't know if we're going to exactly use him in this situation, but I guess it's good to know. So we're going to go ahead and stick with Sale for the moment anyway. We're in the top of the 5th inning. The bases are loaded with 1 out. Sale working to Jimenez. Here comes the pitch. And a drive in the air to left. Coming in is Santana. He's going to play it in shallow left field. The runners do not attempt to tag up in advance, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So now Robert is the batter. With 2 outs and the bases loaded, nowhere to put him. Let's see how Sale handles Robert. First pitch, popped up on the infield, going back, shallow right field actually, and Horner makes the play to end the inning. So the White Sox leave the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning with the Cubs up by 3. Horner leading off against Matt Pierpont here in the bottom of the 5th inning with the Cubs up by 3, looking for some insurance runs. Here's a 1-ball count. Horner waiting for the pitch, standing in the right-handed batter's box. Here it comes. And a grounder toward first, picked up and tossed to the pitcher covering, and that is going to be out number 1. Rizzo now the batter, 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 is the count to Anthony Rizzo. And a drive down the left field line. Man, Rizzo beat the shift on that one. He punched that one into the opposite field, and the left fielder was way out of position. Rizzo is going to have an easy double with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Rizzo has gotten really good at beating that shift lately and driving balls to the opposite field. Chris Bryant now the batter with 1 out and runner on second. Pierpont is pitching. Here it comes, and there's a liner past third baseman to the left field. That's another base hit. Rizzo stopping at third. Bryant with the single, and now the Cubs have runners on the corners with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. Harper steps up to the plate with a chance to add some insurance runs to the Cubs' lead. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch, and he pops it up on the infield. The infield fly is actually going to be invoked on this play, and the catch is made for out number 2. So now Santana is the batter with runners on the corners, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. Pierpont working with a 1-2 count. And Santana grounds it towards short. The throw goes to second as they get the intermediate runner to end the inning. So the Cubs, after a promising start to the inning, strand 2. They do not score. We're going to the top of the 6th of a 4-1 Cub lead. Sale coming back out for inning work number 6. He is on the mound to face Yasmani Grandal with a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Sale gets the punch out to lead off the inning. That's number 6 for him. Abreu now the batter. Full count. Sale with the delivery. And a grounder past the first baseman into right field. That's going to be a 1-out single. So the White Sox with a runner on first. That is their 8th hit of this ball game, and it brings up Nomar Mazara. Runner on first, 1 out. Cubs up by 3. 2-2 count. And a grounder toward first. The throw goes to second. The relay back to first, and that is not in time. So they get the fielder's choice to retire the lead runner. They do not quite execute the double play. Mazara beats the throw by half a step, and now Sale pitching to Peraza with 2 outs and the runner on first. 1-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch, lined into center field, a looper, and the catch is made by Estrada to end the inning. So the White Sox strand a runner. They do not score. We're going to the bottom of the 6th of a 4-1 ball game. Pierpont on the mound for his 2nd inning work. He's going to face Miguel Amaya to lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. 2 balls is the count. Here comes the pitch to Amaya, and he is hit by the pitch. So Miguel Amaya heads down to first as he's hitting the back with that fastball. And now Thairo Estrada is the next batter. Runner on first, nobody out. Pierpont with a 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. And a liner into center field. Oh no, a diving catch. Madrigal makes the catch on what looked like a surefire single into center field. So that is the first out of the inning. Estrada with a very hard hit ball. Amaya diving back to first to avoid being doubled off. And now Sale is the batter. With one out, the runner on first, we're going to attempt to bunt the runner over. And Sale lays down the bunt. The pitcher fields, he throws to first, and that is out number 2. Amaya advancing to second, bringing up Trent Grisham with 2 outs and the runner on second. Here comes the 1-2 pitch to Trent Grisham. And a liner past the third baseman down the left field line. That's going to be extra bases. Rounding third and heading home is Miguel Amaya. Trent Grisham is going to cruise into second with an RBI double, and that is going to make this a 5-1 ball game in favor of the Cubs. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Trent Grisham, a one-man battering ram in today's ball game, just crushing the White Sox with big hit after big hit. And now Nico Hoerner is the batter with 2 outs and the runner on second. 1-2 is the count. Hoerner drives it in the air to right. That's going to be caught to end the inning. Hoerner hit it hard, but it was directly at the right fielder, and that's the 3rd out of the 6th inning. We go to the top of the 7th. It's 5-1 in favor of the Cubs. Sale back on the mound for inning of work number 7. He's going to face Tim Anderson, who is pinch hitting for the pitcher's spot here in the top of the 7th inning. Sale looking for the sign. Here's the delivery. And a drive to right. Going back is Harper toward the warning track, and he has room to make the catch for out number 1. Sale now facing Madrigal with 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch. And Madrigal drives it into left. That's going to be played on a hop as Santana gets it quickly back into the infield to hold him to a single. So now Moncada's the batter with 1 out and a runner on first. Cubs up by 4. Here's the full count pitch to Moncada. He pops it up toward third base. Right on the line, Chris Bryant makes the catch for out number 2. And now, Eloy Jimenez is the batter with 2 outs and the runner on first. Top of the 7th inning. 2-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. Grounded toward third. Bryant has it. He throws to second. They retire the lead runner to end the inning. So Sale completes the inning effectively. 1 runner is stranded. We go to the bottom of the 7th of a 5-1 ball game. And here to lead the 7th inning stretch is Jim McMahon. Anthony Rizzo stepping up to the plate against Jeremy Jeffress here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Jeffress has thrown 55 innings, walked 22, struck out 52 with a 3.60 ERA. Jeffress will face Rizzo, Bryant, and Harper here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 2-1 is the count. Here comes the pitch to Rizzo. He is looking for the sign. Here's the delivery. Grounded toward first, picked up by the first baseman. He steps on the base for out number 1. Bryant now the batter. He's 1 for 3 today. Facing off with Jeffress with a 2-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Bryant lines it into left field. There's a 1-out single. Bryant with a hard hit ball through the infield for a single here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Harper 0 for 3 today. He's facing Jeffress with a runner on first, 1 out. Here comes the first pitch to Bryce Harper. And Harper puts it on the ground towards second. The throw goes to short, the relay to first, and that is a 4-6-3 double play. So just like that, the inning is over. We go now to the top of the 8th. It is a 5-1 ball game in favor of the Cubs. Chris Sale coming back out for inning of work number 8. He is going to face the 4, 5, and 6 batters in the White Sox lineup in the top of the 8th inning. 2-2 is the count. Sale with the delivery. Here it comes. Strike 3 called. Belt high fastball, and that is strikeout number 7 on the day for Chris Sale. Brings up Grandal with 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 is the count. Sale with the delivery. And a check swing, strike 3. That is out number 2. Sale now has racked up 8 strikeouts on the day, and that brings up Jose Abreu. 2 outs, nobody on. Sale working with a 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. And a drive to right, deep. Chasing is Harper. That is going to find the seats. That might have even cleared the seats and gone out to the street. So that is a 380-foot home run for Abreu here in the top of the 8th inning. It is now a 5-2 ball game, and that'll bring up Nomar Mazara with 2 outs and nobody on. Sale facing Mazara with a 2-strike count. Here comes the delivery. And a check swing for strike 3, so the inning is over. Sale gives up a run, but the Cubs still lead by 3 going to the bottom of the 8th. And now we are going to warm up a reliever. Sale's spot is actually due up third in the next half inning. He is going to be pinch hit for if his spot comes up. So we are going to warm up Joe Jimenez because with a 3-run lead, we're going to try to give Diaz a day off. We're going to warm up Joe Jimenez to pitch in the top of the 9th inning. Jeffress facing Santana. Bottom of the 8th, Cubs up by 3. 2-2 is the count. Here comes the pitch from Jeffress, and there's a liner into center field for a base hit. Leadoff single puts the Cubs in business with Santana opening it up on first base, and now Miguel Amaya is the batter. And Matt Foster has come in now to pitch for the White Sox. He's thrown 44 2/3 innings, walked 8, struck out 56 with a 4.23 ERA. That's an impressive ratio, 7-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio there for Matt Foster. So Amaya steps up to the plate with a runner on first, nobody out. Bottom of the 8th inning. We're looking for a situation to see if we can get Santana started here. Let's see what the first pitch is from Foster. He is looking for the sign, and here's the delivery. It's a pitch out. So they anticipated the steal. Let's see now if we can steal now that he's thrown the pitch out. The throw goes down to second, and he is not in time. So Santana steals the base. Man, that was a bang-bang play down at second. Santana shaking himself off a little bit, dusting off after that hard slide into second, and now Amaya batting with a runner on second, nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Amaya facing Foster with a 3-1 count and a grounder up the middle. Second baseman has it, the throw over to first, and that is out number 1. Santana advancing to third on that play, which brings up Thairo Estrada. 1 out, runner on third. Foster working with a 1-2 count. And Estrada puts it on the ground towards second. The drawn-in infield does not allow the run to score, and that's the second out of the inning. And now we're going to get a pinch hitter for Chris Sale. So his day is over. Jorge Soler is going to come off the Cubs bench to pinch hit for the pitcher spot here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Soler, with 26 home runs and a .257 batting average on the season, is pinch hitting against Matt Foster here in the bottom of the 8th. Runner on third, 2 outs. 1 strike is the count. Here's the pitch. And it gets away. That's going all the way to the backstop. The run is going to score, and the Cubs now have a 6-2 lead. So the wild pitch allows the run to score. The Cubs now have a 4-run lead, and Soler still batting against Foster with a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss to end the inning. So the Cubs do not score. The Cubs score. We go to the top of the 9th with the Cubs up by 4. This is not a save situation, but Joe Jimenez nonetheless is coming into this ball game to pitch in the 9th inning. And in the event that something would go terribly wrong, we'll have Edwin Diaz warmed up to potentially come in and try to strike out the side after Jimenez loads the bases. So, Peraza now the batter, top of the 9th inning. White Sox down by 4. Here comes the 1-strike pitch from Jimenez. He is looking for the sign. Here's the delivery. And a drive to center field. Coming in is Grisham. He has a line on it, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Jimenez has thrown 42 in the 3rd innings, walked 10, struck out 58 with a 3.19 ERA. He's now facing a pinch hitter, Danny Mendick, here in the bottom of the 9th with 1 out, nobody on. Mendick has 4 home runs in 94 at-bats with a .255 batting average on the season. Jimenez working with a 1-1 count. Here is the delivery. And a grounder toward third. Going over is Bryant. He scoops it up, the throw to first, and he gets him by half a step for the second out of the inning. Now Nick Madrigal comes up as the White Sox are down to their final out with 2 outs and nobody on. Jimenez working with a 1-ball count. Here comes the delivery. And a grounder toward first. Rizzo picks it up on 1 hop, steps on the base, and the game is over. So the Cubs complete the sweep of the Southsiders. And the bragging rights are in order for the Chicago Cubs today. A 6-2 victory, 6 runs on 11 hits with no errors. The White Sox, 2 runs on 10 hits with no errors. We see that the player of today's game is Jose Abreu of the White Sox. He hit a home run in the 8th inning that turned out to be totally meaningless to the outcome of the game. But apparently that makes him the player of the game regardless. Abreu did go 4 for 4 today with a home run and 2 RBIs, so give him credit for that at least. For the Cubs, Chris Sale earns the win. He threw 8 innings of 10-hit, 2-run baseball with 9 strikeouts, 1 home run allowed. Lucas Giolito suffers the loss. He went 4 innings of 6-hit, 4-run baseball with 1 walk, 8 strikeouts, and 2 home runs allowed. Then Jose Jimenez came in and finished out the game for the Cubs, did not earn a save in the 4-run lead, and so the Cubs improved to 73-41 as the White Sox dropped to 59-54. Thank you for watching Replacement Player Baseball.